Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that trailer. I have a 1 versus 1 for you. It's going to be against Silverbeast and Rockcamec. Rockcamec playing as our OKW, spawning over here on the right hand side, and over here on the left hand side is going to be Silverbeast playing as a US forces, already locking in a commander. It's going to be Mechanized Company. Before I get into that though, the map is going to be on Nexus, and just a quick overview, it's a pretty symmetrical map here. As you can see, the fuel point up here in the northern position, pretty wide open with a few entry points, and the north is looking very familiar as well. Fuel point pretty wide open, a few entry points as well on both sides. So going back over to Silverbeast commander, he did choose the Mechanized Company, and you can see he's already has a military truck out here. Going to start capping, quickly capping over here in the top section of the map. Meanwhile, we also have a few tank traps going up. We're going to provide that green cover in the future. OKW though, Rockcamec also doing the same thing, placing down these reinforced steel barricades so vehicles won't be able to just run that over, and that's going to be super helpful as he has already popped out his military truck. Both players really just sticking to their sides currently. Gonna go a little bit into these players. So Silverbeast is a top, I say 200-ish player, depending on which faction he is playing. He claims that his U.S. forces play is not as good as his others, but I guess we'll see what comes of this game. He's been posting like a madman, and he has been in a few of the games that I've casted recently, and I really appreciate your game, Silverbeast. If you are watching these replays, please keep posting them. I do enjoy these high-level games to kind of see what you guys do, and I've been learning quite a bit of things from them, and I hope you guys are as well. First time I've actually seen this this commander into play, so what I've usually seen is this vehicle, and then maybe we'll see the cavalry riflemen, which are really good at CQB, so close quarters combat. They get pretty nasty with those that Thompson upgrade, and they can hop into that vehicle and get super annoying as well, which hopefully we'll see here in the future. Doesn't have the command points for them just yet, as he's currently still sitting at half a point here. And looks like a few skirmishes. Rock gonna force him out here, gonna enter the northern part of the map, forcing some confrontation. A few riflemen gonna move up here into the middle. Gonna try and push that Cooper wagon back so it can stop capping his points. And he is just gonna sit back here just for a little bit, not too much going on. His first supply half track coming out onto the field. Gonna see which tech route he decides to go, if it's tier 2 or straight to tier 3. He has not. Oh, he has chosen the scavenge doctrine though. So it'll be interesting to see some Jaegerlot infantry onto the field and how he uses that Ostwind later on into the game. Vehicles here shooting at each other, but unfortunately the military truck is gonna take out the Cooper wagon. He is gonna take it out with that upgrade of 50 cal. And going to back away easily and start to get those repairs. Soon, the real echelon troops are already on the way. And in the meantime, might as well cap this fuel point. It doesn't look like Rockcamec is going to move in at all, so he's going to be safe over on that. And trying to get the cutoff point over here. Riflemen going to dive on these Volksgrenadier squads. They do better at close range. Grenade, though, going off, and that's going to prevent them. They're going to have to retreat, so they're gonna get out of there, take a lot of damage. Sternpile is also trying to kill that rifle squad, so good retreat. If you didn't retreat instantly, that may have been eliminated, as there was a lot of firepower there that just suddenly arrived. Fuel point though gonna get capped by Rock. He's gonna start retaking, excuse me, is he retaking? No, excuse me, it's being taken by a Silverbeast. Got confused there for a second. He's gonna get that decap, and that's going to be super annoying. Grenade going off, but good dodge there, so that's going to prevent at least the cap for the time being. And Lieutenant diving onto the Volksgrenadier squad in green cover, forcing that squad to retreat. There goes corner retreat. And it looks like he decided to go tier 2, going to get those support vehicles, maybe an IG. I think it was IG or LG, I can't remember. IG, LEIG, out onto the field. Or maybe we'll see a half track in the near future. Ooh, here's the cavalry. I did not see them come on the field. They already have the Thompson upgrade. Ooh, it's a mine, though. They are going to be good. They're going to get that decap for the time being, but you can see how nasty those Thompsons are. He's just forced him to retreat instantly before he could even engage. And Silverbeast looking pretty good here in the beginning, capping majority of the map, also capping the bottom field point. About to get that double cap, getting the capture over here as well, leaving maybe 2 points for him onto the field. Looks like Rockcamec, though, he's going to try to get onto the field instantly as he knows he's losing the entire map. Currently, what a shot by the AT gun, taking out almost 75% of the health, instantly forcing it back into the safety of his own territory. Now Rock can see which way he decides to go. Looks like he's going to go for the bottom half of the map, going to keep the AT gun real close there as he knows the threat of that vehicle could get a nice flank. Maybe drop those cavalry infantry onto unsuspecting AT gun or other units just sitting by themselves here. I'm going to go around here to the top, try to get that that angle onto the rifleman. And looks like he's going to be able to cap this and just maybe retreat. Stewart is on the field, though. And for the time being, it looks like just the AT gun is going to be the counter here. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles the two vehicles onto the field. Stewart now moving in. And it's going to make its way down to the southern part of the map. It's going to be super annoying. AT gun, though, currently in the middle, out of position to support those units. Let's see what he decides to do, if he can get some, maybe some lucky mines, or maybe some good Shrek hits to get that damage in. So Stewart now going to reveal itself. He knows the mine placement is going to be right here. Gonna see if he makes a mental note of that, and he's gonna push through and capture. Or, gonna build those sandbags, and even gonna get the flank over here into the middle, and he's gonna force that AT gun up here in the north with absolutely no support. Jaeger infantry gonna start dying as well. AT gun, not sure where it's gonna go. Maybe he's just gonna try to hide it for the time being. He almost loses this squad. I'm surprised he actually backed off from there, so he's at least gonna get the cap, but the AT gun just sitting around here by itself. Not sure what to do. So he's able to pull that back and gonna be the safety at link up with that MG there. But Silverbeast looking really strong here. Rock still hanging in for the time being, but struggling a little bit here in the beginning. In the first 10 minutes of the game, VP's 427 to 496. So not too dire right now, but oof, this is what I'm talking about. AT gun unsupported. Where's that MG? I don't know where the MG went, but now he's forced to retreat the AT gun. And I can only assume the Stewart is going to come into play here soon, but he's looking really good. Looks like he's going to win this fight. I don't know where the Stewart went. Did he lose the Stewart? Did I miss him losing the Stewart? I totally missed it. I apologize, guys. That was such a big thing to me. Maybe the AT gun did get the kill. I'm gonna double check here. It has 0 kills. So I don't know if he Shrek'd it or hit a mine. Oh no, the Stewart is right here. Okay, he had the crew out of it, so it was off the screen. I was worried there for a second. Okay, cool. So Stewart is still in the game here. Now it's gonna pop into the middle and start doing the damage that we were waiting on. MG gonna prevent this truck. Maybe he's gonna get the decap. See if he can get the decap. And yeah, he's gonna be able to get the decap. I'm gonna go back here in the middle. Stewart being annoying as well. Not too much going on. Rock trying to come back onto the field. Also trying to lick his wounds and reinforce to get back onto the field as well. Pretty interesting that Rock is moving a few forces up north. Not a full dedication, but he seems a bit split between both sides. I'm assuming he's not able to win either side, so wherever Silverbeast isn't, he's just trying to cap for the time being, maybe. But AT gun once again getting caught out here again. Again, there's just not enough infantry support for that poor AT gun, and you see going back up here in the north, setting up a mine, but he spots it, so he's aware of it. And you can see the cavalry infantry just doing so much damage into that truck, being so annoying. And they're gonna hop out now. Yeah, Rock knows, so he's on a full retreat. Retreats that instantly, and loses the north right away. I think he's gonna go for this cutoff though, to try to get something done. And I think he's trying to lock down a few locations with this MG, maybe the southern position. And oh wow, he moved his Panzer headquarters way up here, and that's gonna help him a lot. Pretty risky, but I think it's a good move because he just hasn't been winning these fights, and he needed something to kind of change it up. So no vehicle or infantry currently is gonna destroy that, and as long as he has that supported pretty well, it'll pay off. It's a risky payoff, but hopefully it'll pay off, and it's gonna help him lock down this southern position. And as I say that, he is capping the field point. Oh, nice hit by the AT gun. This is what I'm talking about. Plenty of grenades. Almost takes out the MG. Oh, and it just gets away. It just gets away. AT gun isn't going to move. It's trying to move up. Stuart, though, it's backing up. And he's able to escape there. So Rock slowly able to take the southern position. Finally getting the AT gun in a good position, which prevented that Stuart from moving up. Grenades going all over the place here. Winning the southern battle. Here in the middle, though, we got another flank by the cavalry riflemen, forcing the full retreat here by the forces in the middle. MG also getting flanked. AT gun, everything's getting flanked. Stern Piles, though, trying to desperately run up here and prevent an entire flank, trying to save the MG. And is finally able to maybe get the suppression on it. No, unfortunately, they're out of the line of sight, but I think the Stern Piles can handle this. I think so. Jeez. They chuck a grenade over. Yeah, there you go. So the grenade's gonna flip that battle, but the Stuart is kind of free to do what it wants. Maybe go over here and force the Stern Piles to retreat, as he knows that AT gun is still in its base repairing, and it looks like that's exactly what he's gonna do, hiding behind this bush. So if the AT gun does come out, it's not gonna be able to hit it. So he gets a cap anyway, doesn't matter, and he actually still loses the southern position here. Double field points again, once again to Silverbeast. I think he's gonna maybe need another AT gun. Maybe place the MG down here and just lock it down, Maybe move it up just a smidge. I'll say Silverbeast really outplaying him most of the game currently. Rock still isn't out though. Still has a VP. So it looks like he is going to get that LG out. And maybe that's what he needs. So he's got a second AT gun as well. Oh, they're right here. They actually has two of them right next to each other. And there you go. I think Brock looking a little more solid now. Silverbeast seems to be a little bit more hesitant for moving on, having his own G here, and kind of you can see these lines forming now of where they can and can't cross. And having that infantry support gun is going to be so nice because he's going to be able to flush out this MG. It's going to allow him to do this slow push here. Artillery coming in though, full retreat. Coming from the major. Oh, takes out an AT gun instantly. I apologize, my camera movements get crazy. And He's trying to get some infantry up here because he doesn't want to lose that territory. Or at least that AT gun. Let's see if he can take out this lieutenant before he is able to take that. And there he goes. He's going to save that. He's going to park him right here in the middle. However, he's aware Stuart and the military truck is going to move up and start taking shots here. MG can't move up too much because MG is here. Ooh, takes out the AT gun. Calls him one more artillery strikes. And is not looking so good. Silverbeast dislodging the middle. As I was saying, there was a line forming here, neutral zone, but he dislodges it so easy. We do have the AT guns coming out, and then we saw an Ostwin as well. But as I say that, he has his own tank coming out, so I'm not sure how that's going to play out here. He has a small window to kind of just wreak havoc, as it doesn't look like there's any AT out. So now he's going to take out the vehicles easily. He's going to go in and start working on the MG. So now it's a flip-flop. Rock able to dislodge Silverbeast from the middle. And now he's free to cap the middle. Looking strong. Moving up to AT guns. Taking the southern fuel point. Going to build those sandbags quickly before he comes out. And you can see all the forces from Silverbeast are in here reinforcing and healing. What's interesting though, I'm curious to see how this next battle plays out, as it's going to be a pretty big one, as Rock desperately tries to, not desperately, but quickly tries to set up, because he knows the next battle is coming soon. Oswin trying to just delay that push and almost taking that 2-star Stuart AT gun, making those nasty shots. Oswin preventing the riflemen from moving up and harassing any units, being annoying. So it looks like we got our Sherman coming out here. AT gun though, only one. Remember, the first one was destroyed, and takes its first shot at that Oswin. He realizes it. Luckily it hits the trees in front of it, so saves that first hit. And the AT guns are going to scare it away for the time being. I'm curious though, is Rock going to build a second AT gun? Oh, he already did. He already did. Way ahead of me. Going back over here, almost losing the Stuart. It's running, it's running, it's running, it's running past the AT gun. The Ostwin is trying to chase it, as you know it's super, super low. I don't know where he's going to go. He's trying to desperately micro-leg, trying to go around the corner here. If you can get around the corner, that'll be great. Wait, did he steal the Stuart? He stole the Stuart. That's his Stuart. How did he steal the Stuart? I thought I was like, why is no one reacting to the Stuart just sitting in their lines? It's his Stuart. No way. And he's getting it repaired? Get out of here. I've never seen this, at least not in a high level game. You see this in like comp stomps and stuff. But yeah, he stole the Stuart. And it looks like he's going to be able to hold on to it. It's almost repaired. MG. Is MG going to get the suppression? He's got the suppression on one. And it hops back on into there. And yeah, the Stuart is now fully functional. And a viable asset to the army. That is crazy. And it forces his first rifleman squad up to 2 kills now. So I'm sure Silverbeast is clearly not happy about that. I mean, he's got 2 Shermans out. Looking pretty good, but losing that Stuart in to the Axis is definitely not something you'd want to happen at all. So curious to see what he decides to do. Is he gonna just try to dive and kill it, you know? I'm sure it's somewhat personal at this point. Lose Stuart, so gets a pretty good angle here. AT gun. He knows the AT gun can't fire on here. Stuart. Can this Stuart stay alive? Takes a rear shot. Keep it alive. That would be so great. Smoke going off. AT gun. 2 AT guns here trying to take out these Shermans. One pretty low here. Oh, both of them really, really, really low. And he forces the retreat on one, so they're going to get away safely. Super, super close to losing him. He's doing a full pullback. In the meantime, though, got to be careful. These cavalry riflemen making their way up north. They're going to sneak down to the middle and get really good flanks. So we'll keep an eye on that in the future. Flak Panzer all the way up to 6 kills now. Making great micro. Rock looking pretty strong now. Silverbeast hasn't been able to break him just yet. So I would say the game has kind of evened out for the time being. Just getting those repairs. Cavalry riflemen standing by to flank. Is this the vehicle crew from the Stuart? I wish I can go back, and I might do it just to see and put it into this video some way to see how he stole that Stuart. I feel like that was the vehicle crew from the Stuart. Maybe he stole it while he was repairing it. I'm surprised there was no chat about it. Like, they're so silent. There's no talk, no talking to each other at all. Silverbeast looking to make his way out. He sees the push. He's set up pretty strong here in the middle. MG facing the north, so that he did try to flank him. However, the tanks are moving up here in the north. Are they gonna take out this Stuart? No. Can it live? Can it live? AT gun's trying to reposition. There we go. Getting 2 good hits onto the Sherman. Almost taking out one, and he's gonna push one tank back. One MG gonna be forced back here in the middle by the Axis. Big infantry push though. Ostman gonna save that group as there is no counter for them. And there you go. Silverbeast moving back. Has the motor carriage though. Very powerful unit. Easily gonna dislodge any support guns. And there he goes. So no AT guns here in the middle. Honestly, he could move that Sherman up, and I wonder if he knows that. And when I say Sherman, he had one Sherman that was healthy still. Yeah, there's this one right here, but it looks like he wants to keep them together. And the middle looking a little clearer. Only an Ostwin and the infantry support gun, the ISG, defending the middle. Both players have the majority of their units in their base. Kind of interesting to see. Still skirmishing over the southern and northern positions. Lots of grenades, but a little too late there. Ooh, chucks one more. There he goes. And I bet he's regretting that retreat. Well, I'll say he's regretting that retreat, but that tank was coming up there anyway. So here comes a push. Kind of a mini push, I suppose, again. Tanks and mortar carriage positioning up here in the north. So he spots where one AT gun is.
Upgrade completed.
He knows where the vehicles. Oh, oh, oh! Just deletes that squad there. Jesus. And the tanks are moving. You can see them here on the mini map where my cursor is. AT gun though, I don't know where the AT guns are. Okay, one is ready here. Two are down here. He's gonna try to get the flank, but I don't think he's gonna push in there. However, that allows him to take the middle. So that southern push pulled all those vehicles to the south, including the AT guns, and kind of opened up the field here. So now all these vehicles are just getting wrecked. They just can't handle the Sherman. So the AT guns now are up. Oh no, takes out the Osman. Is Stuart gonna live? Vision block smoke going off. AT guns desperately trying to keep turning. He's got one still turned this way. Can he get the shot off? He takes one out. And looks like the second one is gonna get away. Did he get the Stuart? The Stuart lives, gentlemen. The Stuart continues to live. He did get the Ostwin and an AT gun. There he goes. He deletes the AT gun as well. So I think a fair trade for both sides. Sherman, AT gun, and Ostwin going down. Destroying them as well, so he can't salvage it. He's going to pull back. So Silverbeast able to retake the middle for the time being. Looks like he's building a Panther and some Knights Cross. Excuse me, did I say Panther? Yes, it is a Panther. getting my sides mixed up here a little bit, guys. And there we go. So we got the Panther now on the field. And cavalry infantry. Once again, doing a lot of flanking here. He's going to force a retreat. They take a lot of damage. I believe their dodge stat isn't too high. So I think of it as kind of like a glass cannon. Taking huge hits. They're almost taking out the Sherman. Panther on the field. He's going to roll up there. He's going to try and dive for it. No, he decides to back off. He sees a clump of infantry. Doesn't want to take a damaged engine. And then get burned down by some AT. So we're playing it safe. Ooh, artillery going in. This is so crucial. I don't think he realizes it. Oh, he realizes now, but I think it's too late. Oh, ISG trying to get out of there as well. And yeah, they're going to get out of here. Looks like the tanks are going to hold the line, though. Panther not turning its main turret. I don't know why. I guess it's not. Oh, it's not even close enough. That's interesting. So Stuart gonna do all the work here and hold that. We have double MG here, but it doesn't really matter when you're up against two tanks. That's Stuart just doing work. Now up to 10 kills. It's a double vet. This is crazy. It takes out the MG. Where are the units? Mortar carriage. I don't know what the mortar carriage is shooting at. Where's the AT from Silverbeast?
A capture point is being overrun.
Looks like Rock is going to take the middle. Looking strong. Looking healthy. So now he's gonna Silverbeast gonna look like it's gonna come move out again, but now he's down to one Sherman and he's up against a Panther as well as one AT gun. In terms of at least direct counters, actually he has a tank destroyer now on the field, so kind of evening it out. Be curious to see if Silverbeast can dislodge this. Definitely doable. Both players still looking pretty even. VP's 301 to 356, currently in favor of Rock, securing the southern and northern position. Looks like Silverbeast is about to make his push, and at the same time, you notice every time he's about to push, he preps this cavalry rifleman either on the southern or northern position, makes the push, and they come in for the flank, which is really smart because your opponent is so busy trying to counter your units, and they're a very powerful unit, especially when they get up close. Can throw that smoke and close the distance in and just burn them down. So here we go. He's gonna move in. AT gonna be over here as well, and he might just get a free kill or retreat onto the AT gun. So now he is starting to decap. The tank's gonna start moving up. Looks like sending the vehicle crew to kind of spot. Oh, we get taken out real quick, unfortunately. So he's gonna be able to spot where all those vehicles are, and 3 of them even getting the Austin back onto the field here. And artillery going off for Rock, preventing that push. So that's going to end the push really, really quick. Cavalry, what did they do? Looks like they were able to get the decap, but that MG forced them to retreat. Artillery, lots of artillery going off, really just shielding him and taking time away from him pushing in. So really taking down those VPs for a few extra seconds.
A capture point is under attack.
Silverbeast repairing, healing, reinforcing. Tank's already good to go. You can see what he can do with them. Big tank battle here into the middle. And Panther, is it going to keep moving? Is it going to chase? Is it going to chase? No, he's not going to chase. Tank destroyer, going to ensure he doesn't do that. He's going to have to get some repairs out here. Stern piles, where you guys at? One is on the way. One is up in the northern position. That might be a problem later. If the Panther doesn't get repaired in time, another push comes, he's going to smell blood in the water and start coming. Ostwin down as well. Doesn't have the thickest armor. And you can see how fast he can get these vehicles repaired. So we'll see. He's going to start pushing again. This time, looks like the cavalry riflemen are going to go with them. Are we going to see some smoke? We're just going to push in. Really no reason for the smoke. He's going to dive onto the MG, force the retreat. Now into the middle. He spots just a Stewart. Oof, big hit from the Jackson. Can he get another hit in? No, he's not going to get another hit, so all vehicles are on the back. Panther almost healed up. Ostwin's still a little bit damaged. But here comes the push. Sherman going to go way up here in the north. I don't know if he was looking for a flank or a stray unit. And he kind of just takes the middle pretty quickly. As I was saying, the vehicles are out of position, getting repaired. And now he has to push into all of that fire. As you can see, that Jackson is just nasty. Lots of artillery coming in, double artillery. Looks like Rock is able to dodge most of the hits, just relocating the MG, and actually he kind of had to move it up anyway if he wanted this middle point. Where is the tanks? Why isn't the Sherman up? The Jackson is super low, or halfway, using that range onto the Panther. There you go, Sherman moving up just a smidge. Motor carrier, he's gonna lose this MG. Oh no. And there it goes, he loses the MG, unfortunately. Stewart, Axis Stewart, still alive with 13 kills, triple bat. Looks like we have a pretty even split here between the middle. Even the VP being decapped here, not capped by anybody. We really do have a perfect split down the middle for the map here. However, Rock trying to make a statement here, takes out that MG right away, full on infantry here in the middle, saying I will take this. And this would be a great time for an artillery strike. Maybe not want to blob it too much, so you have the mortar carriage just raining hell onto them. Stewart can destroy that MG. Ooh, down to 2. He's got to retreat it right now. Oh no. That was such a high vet Volk squad. At least it got the cap, I guess. Oh, that's going to hurt quite a bit. Jeez. The sound and the effects in this game really make you feel like how powerful that Jackson is. So we'll repair the Panther, but that's really close to the front lines. Got to be really careful. He's got to watch that. And he has an AT gun up here. Ooh. Oh my goodness, they're so low. Man. And looks like Sternpowell's gonna start diving on the rifleman here with bars, and it's gonna work out pretty well unless this grenade lands though. It's gonna go in there and most likely force to retreat, but the carriage here gonna counter those, and that's the end of the Sternpowers. But he loses his repairability. And I'd say his repairs, his fast repairs have been what has been keeping him in. Because Silverbeast would repair really quickly, but they'd both be to go. It would be kind of a race of who could prep their army in time for the next battle. And you can see that Rock has lost quite a bit. He's really low. 2 stern piles and MG. No like regular infantry. You realize that pops a Jaeger light infantry squad. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. It's super dangerous just to have a bunch of vehicles and a little bit of infantry. But you look over on Silverbeast, he has 2, 3 actual squads. These guys do not count. And a major. So it looks like he took a few hits as well, losing his support units. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Got a bit of a slugfest. I'd say using quite a both sides losing a lot of squads here. You can see the dead bodies. And here comes the push. This might be the last push. Just basing off of the timeline here. I have no idea who's gonna win. So much going on. ISG looks like Rock is forced to retreat 3 of his units and back off with the tanks as the Osman taking a lot of damage, and now he's going to take the middle. ISG just trying to pound the middle VP to prevent the cap, so he just gets the decap for the time being, which is fine, but he moves up. Panther looking pretty healthy, so he's going to be able to handle at least one of the Shermans as they are focused on the ISG. Unfortunately, tank destroyer though coming out. And does he have any AT guns? I think this is it. This might be GG. There's nothing here to counter it. Yeah, he's just gonna walk in with his tanks. Panther's super low. He's trying to get repairs on it, but there's nothing here to counter it. And surprisingly, he hasn't pushed the issue just yet. Focusing onto his buildings for now. Oswin gonna really, I don't know what is he gonna do. He's not gonna do anything. He's got 3 tanks over here against a Panther that's getting repaired. And I think this might be GG. Destroys the ISG. And I think Rock is starting to realize, hey, I got nothing. Silverbeast has just came out too strong with that mechanized company commander. I'll say it was a pretty good game. It was a good slugfest. The Stewart, I don't know when he lost the Stewart. Is the Stewart still alive? Wrong side. So he did lose the Stewart. I don't know where, but that was really interesting. So even after donating a Stewart to the Axis, it looks like it was over. He was able to overcome. Oh, getting the King Tiger on the field. Is it not over yet? Is he going to be able to flip this game with the King Tiger? Certainly possible. King Tiger making its way. He's got 2 Shermans, a Jackson, a mortar carriage. And here it comes. So he sees it, takes a big hit onto the mortar carriage, popping that smoke to get out of there. All of his vehicles are fully repaired. I think this is going to be the last push by Rock. Here we go. King Tiger still hasn't moved. The FPS stern pile is going to get deleted if they don't retreat right now. Almost getting deleted by that retreat. He's going to move those tanks up just a smidge. He knows there's no reason for him to move up. He's got that at that point here, even capping the southern position with that cavalry once again. And here we go. Here comes the push from Rock. He's got to turn. He's got to focus the tanks. Almost taking 1 Sherman out. Taking hits, but that armor's so strong. Almost halfway now. Soaking up a lot of damage. Panther gonna try to move in. Kind of wasn't focused. Fired onto 1 vehicle. He's kind of shooting onto the howitzer. The turret took a long time to turn, and now you just have a lot of low hit point vehicles that are gonna get repaired now. All getting repaired. I mean, I guess that works because that allows him to retake the middle VP for the time being, but I don't know if it's going to be able to hold it. It's got to get these stern piles out now to start getting those repairs. They're just sitting there. And yeah, the Sherman's not fully repaired, but they're looking really, really healthy. Already losing a Panther. Unfortunately, Tiger about to go down. They smell blood in the water, going to chase it and take out the King Tiger, and that is definitely going to be GG. Rock surrendering. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Please send me a replay if you have any good emails. Going to be on the bottom, and I'll see you guys in the next game.